Hey everybody, Tim Kenny with TIMFIT Personal Training. Day 2 of our workout program for the 30-day to fitness to refresh, or refresh to fitness challenge, sorry. Today is our core workout. The day 2 workout's core. Today we're doing 30-second intervals, no rest in between. So you do 30 seconds of work, switch, go to the next move, 30 seconds. Whatever it takes you to switch between moves is fine, but we're not doing the 15 seconds at a timer, so you actually have a little bit of chance to move through the workouts a little quicker. First move we're going to do is standing knees, okay? All we're going to do, I think we did these last time. Take your hands, put them over each other. I'm going to use my left leg first. I'm going to do my knee. Bring my knee to my hands and meet my knee to my hand. Bring your knee up as high as you can, not down here. Bring it up high. It's a hip flexor work. Hip flexor works your lower abs. That's what I want. 30 seconds that way, turn. 30 seconds the other way, like you're kneeing somebody, grabbing someone's head, kneeing them. Front knee is bent, drive that knee up. 30 seconds, both sides. So that's 1 minute. And after those 30 seconds is up, now we're going to do oblique knees. This is everyone's favorite, a favorite of mine from Insanity. You're going to be in a plank position. You're going to have your knees, elbows down in a plank. You're going to bring your knee to your elbow without ever touching your foot to the floor. So knee in to your elbow. Knee into your elbow. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. Now, it's a tough move. If you don't have the range of motion in your hip flexion to get your knee to your elbow, that's fine. Go as far as you can. Okay, so I was a little bit less flexible. I could not get all the way in. I might be able to go here. That's fine. Open your hip. Your foot, your inside your hip will be parallel to the floor. If being on your elbows for that long is too hard, modification, up into a plank or top of a push-up. Also, if again you can't hold that position for long on your shoulders, you can do this. It still works. Okay, knee to elbow. 30 seconds of that. Next move is flutter kicks. You're going to be on your butt. Hands behind you. I'll make it a little easier. You put your hands behind you. Support your weight in your hands. Feet out here. We're just going to go up and down. Legs are straight. Kicking up and down. Do not let your heels hit. Flutter. Now to make it more advanced people, step your hands farther forward. The farther your hands go forward, the harder it is. It puts more on your core. When I put my hands on my hips, it's harder. Hands in front of my hips, it's even harder. When my hands are in front of my hips, harder. Hands off the floor, it's even harder because now I'm balancing and holding myself up with my core. If you have to put your you have to put your heels down, put them down in between. Do 10 and put your heels down. So if I'm back here and I'm dying, put them down for a second. Or touch them every time if you need to touch. It might help you get through it a little bit easier. 30 seconds on, but the goal should be to get to the point of being able to do 30 seconds, legs straight, toes up for 30 seconds straight. So that's the next move, flutter kicks. After that, standing figure 8. Now, you'll need a weight. It doesn't have to be heavy. I'm going to use a 10-pound dumbbell. I'm going to grab it like this, like a baseball bat. Feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to pretend I'm stirring molasses, something really slow. Big reaches, so making a figure 8. We are using a weight on this one. But you can see the benefit of your core. I can feel this, I'm only using 10 pounds. It's all your core. Obliques, abs, everything. So stay in a nice squatted position, big figure 8s. Pick the size of weight you need. If you cannot do it with weights, for some reason the weights are too difficult, make a fist. You'll still get the benefit of reaching for 30 seconds. Next move is high-low plank. Another favorite of mine. Again, going from a plank position with your elbows down. Set up. You're going to step up to your hands, and then you're going to step back down. Up to your hands, back down for 30 seconds. Remember, I want your hands to replace your elbows. Everybody gets tired, and they start cheating and putting their hands in front of their elbows. So if you watch me, I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4 on my little mat here. That's where my elbows are. Watch where my hands go. My hands go in the same spot. My elbows are just at. If you're going to start cheating, what will happen is you'll be here, you're going to start putting your hands forward. Because it's easier on your core. Don't run away from the work. Put your hands, replace your elbows with your hands. You can still do this from your knees. It's the same thing. If you're on your knees, back down. Back down. Okay? That's the high-low plank, 30 seconds. Next move. A-frame, knee in with the reach. Okay, so again, A-frame. All we're going to do is be sitting on our butt, hands overhead. We're just going to draw our knee in, kick it out. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. This time you can't put your hands down because you have to have them both overhead. So it's a little bit harder. A-frame is, here's your A. From the side. In, out, in, out, in, out. You do get to touch your heels to the floor, so it's a little bit easier in that respect. If you do want to make it harder, look at, I can keep my heels off the floor the entire time. Lean back at an angle. Do not do this. Lean back and try to crunch up. Just lean back slightly. In. Complete that for 30 seconds. That's your first circuit. When you're done with that circuit, I want you to go right back through that again, but take a 30-second rest. So get done with that last move, 30-second rest, go through the circuit, the whole thing one more time, 4 rounds of that. So every move, 30 seconds, move between each move as quick as possible, move on to the next movement. After you complete each circuit, take a 30-second rest, do it again. 30-second rest, do it again, 30-second rest, do it again. 4 rounds through that circuit. If you have to rest longer between, that's fine, but take at the most a minute. It's a core movement. The core doesn't need a ton of rest in between. So 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, take a break, do it again. Okay, TIMFIT with TIMFIT Personal Training. That's our core workout for day 2 of our 30-day refresh challenge. See you later.